Well, what I've learned is that to not be so tough on myself, but at the same time to be tough on myself.
When I heard one of Sunny's songs, I was immediately captured by his music and his flow. I wanted to know more about the man behind the music, and I'm very proud to share his story here today. At Sourcelight, we honor those whose creativity is a pure extension of their soul. Meet Sunny Dilinger, an artist whose music and spoken word are born from a lifelong pursuit of self discovery and expression. Through his performances, lyrics, and presence, he invites us into authenticity, connection, and the magic of living through creative devotion. I'm Sunny Jackson, and this is Sunny Dillinger's story.
There's a huge pain of seeing problems and not really being able to fix them. And that's not just with my upbringing, but that's just right now with how the world is going, that hurts the most. I have to say, I feel I was very much, like I said, blessed, almost like as if I was lucky or chosen to be able to come from where I come from, and that life would mold me in a way similar to something you said earlier, but like it was kind of like purposeful of the jobs that I got and the experiences that I was given so that I would not be prison to my upbringing or my environment. That I would be someone that was given the ability to articulate what we go through from where I'm come from, to be able to have the presence that I can go beyond where I'm from to meet other people, join different communities, learn from different people. All of my emotions and things I feel, I integrate them, and then I'm able to share it as a message of emotion through music. And when I do this, then it's beautiful because then I can be an example of a voice from myself as a man. I could be an example for other people to find some type of release through what they hear from me, which I share with some of my friends and family. And I got to see that when I was honest and vulnerable with these emotions, that it gave them permission to be so too. But yeah, that's my thing, is that I feel like life sometimes gives me these experiences so that I can have something to share through the music. I just have to say, like, whatever someone believes in as far as like an energetic thing, whether it be, if you want to call it God, universe, life, myself. There's something else that does the planning on a deeper level, similar to me meeting you right now, that where I'm here doing something that I didn't really plan myself. Along my life, I see that there were meetings, encounters, milestones, jobs that gave me things that would eventually build me. Like my first job, I remember I got a job at Starbucks, and I was 16. And before I got this job, I was very much closed off in my head. When I started working here, I naturally started to speak to people how they started to speak to me. So it made it to where I started hearing, when I would serve someone coffee, I would hear how these people who worked at these jobs, who had a lot more money and a lot more opportunity and options, I started seeing how they spoke very eloquently. And I naturally started to just listen and gather it myself, and then started to share it. And this would be a thing for me to carve a better path for me. Like I said, I think that just, I don't know, I can't say it was a certain someone, but I just look at it as making me an example. Because now people where I'm from, friends and family, see me, and I was right there with them. So they see that, well, like, he's no different from us. We can do it too. I'm not telling them to believe in something that like comes from such a book or another person, but like, if anything, just believe in yourself. I seen life move mountains for me, and I believe that that built my relationship with life to continue to know that life will continue to move those mountains. And another story, oh my God, it was very dense and dark times where I started. I don't know how to answer that question, but when you say it, I think that I'm just trying to discover more of myself in the light. Like I'm trying to be honest with myself as the light and shine that light in areas that I hide in. So I'm trying to be okay with me finally admitting things to myself and be okay with accepting things that I normally didn't accept all my life. And then being brave enough to, before someone else, admit my problems or the things that are not so as beautiful. So I think that that light idea is just the light that I have is to continue to shine it for myself. And then that light will cast out in a way that's like beyond my own mind. Cause that's where the music, because of the way that I do music, I've been able to see that it, like outside of my control, like how it is able to grow on people or how people give me a reflection of, cause I don't know how it works. I don't know how I do music. I don't know how the songs that I write and the way that I sing them or present them. I don't know how it works at all. But life will, me and life will write this song together and then perform it, and all of it is just very mystical.